Hey there everyone, this is Air.
And this is Liv.
And we're back with Danganronpa 2. But before we begin, I've got a slight announcement to make. So, every December there's this website called Advent of Code that releases a challenging programming problem every day up until Christmas. And I want to start brushing up on some C#, so I would love to start working on that this time. So I thought, why not stream it? That's going to be a lot of fun. Important information, this is not going to affect Danganronpa at all. This is additional. So as you can see down there, I'm going to be tentatively trying the Wednesdays and Sundays. It is going to be December, so there might need to be a couple things shuffled about. We're just going to see how it goes, but that's what I'm going to be aiming for. Alright, so very excited for Codecember, but more excited for some despair.
Despair. So out of the frying pan and into another frying pan.
I'm Monami, and my heart is
I'm the Monami
right now.
And
She's speaking.
Oh, she is? I don't hear her.
Turn up your... Can you hear the music?
I hear her. I hear the music, but... Hang on, guys. Technical difficulty. I'm going to switch my headphones. I brought really good ones, too. Alright.
Let's try the next line.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
So you can hear that, right?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone.
Oh my
Do your
gosh.
best. And don't forget to save regularly.
You leave that fourth wall alone.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
Sit back down.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, you know, clean.
Also, it's a murder, so that was wrong with it too.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
What?
I'm not talking about your looks.
There was no blood on him.
Nagito looks clean.
There's no blood on him, because it was pretty bloody under there, and he didn't get anything on him.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
That's
I
right.
didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
The tablecloth.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes. There's only one thing you could have used to block the splatter.
Tablecloth. There it is.
I can prove it with this!
That Hoge is really
Talking
bouncing.
about the bloodstained
I know,
food
right?
found in the storage room,
Hi, Hawk.
right? If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it.
Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then what does it mean?
Maybe. The killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
I mean, she is being unnecessarily obtuse.
Yeah.
I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. Uh-oh.
Crap.
The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse.
Huh?
If letters clash, what?
Fuse. I don't get it.
You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the mouse and press the right mouse button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the right mouse button, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. That's a whole lot of right mouse buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the tab key, and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword. Instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letter, please press the left mouse button. If that happens, at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. It took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Nope!
Nope.
If you press the escape key, you'll get the controls. The controls is not what I'm worried about. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
I'm sure it will.
The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those keywords as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something.
Oh my gosh.
Under the floor?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. I think I get it.
There you go. There you go. There's the D. Okay. There we go. TH.
Oh, that was close.
There's another E. Oh, there's F. There you go. 4. Nope. There you go.
Oops.
Oh, no! Nope, we don't need that one either. Oh no, O's. Come back, O's. There we go. There's an O. There we go.
Oh, that's,
Shit.
I can't hold on to those, that's right. They warned me about that.
There we go. Just need an R. Now we have too many O's. Come on, we need an R. There we go.
I got it! Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Hey James, welcome to the stream. The
Yo.
warning was a little late, but thank you.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. From where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Should be able to combine 3 or 4 of the same letter and slow the time down. That's interesting, but that's probably something they're going to teach us later. Thanks for the tip, JM. And welcome to the stream. That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards.
Time to get... There he is. Gunhound.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Oh, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
I like how they're cheering on his arm, on his shoulders.
I like the really fat one.
It's like, we did it!
This is the evil 4th eye.
What happened to the 3rd eye?
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh, that's convenient.
It's underneath.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
There's a lot of spares in there already, too.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
So that opens up the swordswoman and the gangster.
Yeah, and Teru technically wasn't there for a little while. He came wandering in from the kitchen, supposedly. And
If we had that map, we'd probably see everyone who was there. I don't think that's in our evidence. Yeah, it was added like right when the trial ended, so if it's not down here, then it's not there.
I got a glimpse of it, so yeah. Oh dear.
No despair.
No despair poops for you. Okay.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember?
Okay.
Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him!
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Yeah, see?
You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
That's what happens when you make idle death threats to people in a deathmatch game. It comes back to bite you.
Good news! You are now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it will be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang.
Jeez.
Ahem. If you press the escape key controls, well then, good luck and have fun.
Still think. Oh gosh.
There's a lot of accounts.
Dang.
Let's see if we can spot the lie first, and then we'll see which one goes against it.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know?
That means you have no alibi.
Unfortunately, that's true.
That might be.
The culprit is self-evident.
Well, no, he does have an alibi. He ran into, is her name Chiaki? Is that Chiaki? Her name? Gamer girl.
During the party, the killer.
Okay, Ibuki's account, that's just the sounds that we heard. Tertera's account.
Keep going. She talked about talking to him, and if she talked to him, that also meant that Monami saw him. There you go. Yep, and then walked away. But
I mean, just based on those words, he could have walked away to the back of the hall.
It's true.
But that's probably what they're looking for here.
I can't think of anything else. Everything else makes sense.
Oh.
Wait.
No, not Kazuichi.
Kazuichi headed straight for the office. Might be him, yeah. It's really fast, though. But yeah.
Was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
It was Chiaki, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Chiaki.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know?
That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone in a place like this.
I'm standing guard, so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still
Denied
your
talking to her,
fault.
dumbass.
Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker? Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
He's still happy.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
Not true. Just put one hand on the wall and you find your way all the way there.
Or you have a set of night vision goggles.
True.
We found one set. We didn't know if there were any others. But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
He sounds so creepy. Fire door. Party dishes. Fire door. Oh, the fire door?
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
String?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
So if it is, that's not that one. Fire escape door. I think that had a light.
Fire door.
It doesn't say a thing about lights. So what were the options? String, light,
Yeah. String, light,
night vision goggles.
night vision goggles. Get straight to the office, didn't see anyone there.
Only paint, but there's no evidence of that.
Dang!
I mean, you could use that to find yourself from underneath.
I just don't see how fire doors work into this.
I mean, you could present night vision goggles and say, yeah, you can get these at the store.
It's true, there's a supermarket. And gas stove. Wait.
Yeah, so there's nothing here about light, and I can't see any light in the picture either.
Yeah, you notice I think James has a point. Our options are blue, so we might.
We're agreeing with them.
Yeah. What could we agree with?
Well, there's nothing here that's string light. I think the closest thing to light is this glowing here. The night vision goggles. It seems a little obtuse to say, hey, you can get these from the supermarket, but I could also see that. What are our options?
The hallway was
Journal
really dark
case,
during the
murder
blackout.
threat, party dishes, fire door,
Moving to
kitchen
the storage
equipment
room
list.
like that.
Fire door,
It's like making a
kitchen
seafood bowl
equipment
without
list.
fish.
Fire door.
Is it really not possible?
Can we switch them out though?
What if they
I thought we were
used
able
a
to do
string
that.
like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Nope.
Nope.
Crap!
Nope.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Can we switch any of these
Moving
truth
to the
bullets?
storage
No.
room like that.
No. Crap.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What was the murder threat like? Like maybe there's a hint that indicates someone will definitely kill someone. No, it's not.
No. And then the knife, glowing.
These aren't available. They're all in case.
Plastic case of kid arms inside too. The case?
So it doesn't have a light. Doesn't have a string.
That's true.
And it's not night vision goggles.
But what if there is a light that someone just got out of the case and disposed of?
Another pair.
And
of
yeah,
goggles in the
yeah,
case.
yeah. It could have been another pair.
Moreover, it seems unlikely that when the blackout happened, Byakuya could get into that case, pull out the night vision goggles, and equip them, and then go around to where he eventually got murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Careful down the table, please.
Sorry.
Let's try the case.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain.
Shit.
I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a...
It definitely sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood bowl with a...
Is it really not...
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No,
No, the thing got in the way.
no it didn't.
Oh.
Crap!
Ugh.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
It doesn't say anything about what was in the case.
True.
And the other key.
String.
Like the irons have cords, but you definitely don't want to be pulling on those.
No.
And they're probably not that long either. They'd only be inside the storage room.
Do you think there's other glowing stuff that we aren't aware of outside?
It's possible, but we don't have any evidence to present to that.
It's true.
Like, we don't have knife, so that's not helpful. Party dishes?
It's like making a seafood...
Party dishes. Okay. So
No, that's not helpful.
Nope.
That's not string, that's not night vision, and that's not light.
maybe we're just missing something.
We clearly are.
And then,
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision...
Since there might have been a light in the case too, but when the light had been seen during the blackout, yeah.
fire door. That's the only thing that's just odd.
But that's not string, that's not light, and that's not night vision goggles.
But wait, if they were feeling around, they would figure out which direction to go because it's different from the rest of the walls. If they're just following...
Hold on! Portable stove for cooking hot pots.
Ooh!
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Wow! No way!
You know, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But
Oh
where
my
could
god,
they have
yeah, you
found a
were.
light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
And who was in the kitchen?
It's the portable stove.
Teru.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Really?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Bring out your cards. Sorry.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Alright.
What does he mean, battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it. There's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him.
Bottle. Here we go.
Night vision goggles, storage room tablecloth, party dishes, fire door, equipment, kitchen list. Fire door, maybe?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I can't back down!
Shoot!
Click there?
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office.
Is it the wrong thing?
The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
His testimony
Back
was...
down!
Damn it.
What am I supposed to do there?
Maybe you used the wrong thing.
System slash
Crosswords. You keep losing at crosswords.
slash twice in the same direction, then slash in a different direction. You'll get double the power.
Sharpness. Choose something other than the fire door for the sword.
That might be it, but you don't get a chance to choose at that point. Will advance and adjustment will lengthen.
You mean we can't re-choose our sword? Crap, we're screwed then.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office.
I really don't think the fire door's gonna
stove
help.
that you mentioned.
No, it's true. The fire door. They close it. He can't see.
Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
That's the one thing that makes sense.
Assuming the portable stove was used as a light source contradicts Kazuichi's testimony?
Not exactly. Not if the fire doors were shut. It would block the light of the stove.
Fire door? Well, it's a portable stove, so...
No, what I mean is, if there's a light bouncing around in the hallway, in order to make sure that nobody else sees it, they close the fire doors behind them. They're on the right
side. They should be
side.
automatic at the point if there's no power.
If they're the automatic, that's the only thing I can think of, is that they found a way to shut them.
Contradicts Kazuichi's testimony. It is him.
It would be perfectly black for him. Because he would be, the fire doors would be here, the kitchen is right here, and the door for the thing. So he comes out and goes this way, but the person that has the stove is already over here, and they shut the fire doors so they don't see the light over there.
That's fine. It's a portable stove.
Yeah.
And it was missing at the time of the incident. He could have the stove on him at the same time. Fire doors don't stop something that you're holding in your hand from producing light that you can see.
Really?
Yeah?
But isn't the whole point of fire doors meant to shut and keep fire from spreading?
So, Kazuichi leaves the party room.
Yeah?
And here's where the stove is.
Or, that's not the one who has it. I think it's Teru. He started out in the kitchen. He comes to us, and he shuts the fire doors, takes the stove, and goes around to the storage room. The fire doors block the light, so Kazuichi's testimony still makes sense.
So there's one question then for that. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see it.
Not to
I
mention...
thought these were sliding doors,
Yes.
but if they are going to shut down, like, by swinging open...
Not to
that makes sense.
Not to mention what was used as the murder weapon. We think it's the rod, right? He just said, "Oh, I couldn't find the last one." What if he's the one who stashed it?
Well, if anyone stashed it, then he would give the same testimony.
But you know what I mean? Is like he's the one in the kitchen taking stock of everything, and he says that's the one thing he couldn't find. What if he's lying? He hid it.
think what Kazuichi said is wrong. As for now, I should offer a rebuttal.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Get that testimony.
I can't back down!
Yes.
Okay, so both mic
Don't
buttons?
doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway... Crap!
What?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Nope.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway.
Seeing it this way, it makes a lot more sense than what I thought it was doing.
Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Really now.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call up the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right?
It's Teru. I bet.
The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. Snuck under the floorboards to stab Yakia to death, using the glowing paint as a mark. So, the only killer I can think of is... I mean, it could be either, but let's go with the one I want it to be of the two.
I think it's Teru.
You, and only you!
Not to mention, he had access to the knives before we took them. Sorry.
You're the only one! Teru. Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
It's seeming like no, it's not.
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's
No.
the only reason you're treating me like a killer?
Nope.
Isn't
the
that a little
knife
drastic?
and the missing skewer.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you.
Hi, Pot.
For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, You must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
It's the paint.
What do you think about that?
It's the knife. It wasn't Byakuya's, it was his. Because he had access to all of the stuff before we took it.
You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
Heck, it could have been from his personal collection.
He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark? What's that?
The knife. The knife! Yes!
I can prove it with this! The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah! By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So,
Yes, it was a lure. I agree,
used the
James.
mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
I'm kind of feeling that.
Me too! I kind of, for once we agree with my hero.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Teru. But, if I remember correctly,
She
his
heard it
was
in
a
the-
little weird.
Yes. She might have heard him. If he's
Underneath the
under, if he's under the floorboards, she'd be able to hear him.
Everyone calm down.
Yoko, Byakuya, what's this? Oh, damn lights. There he is.
Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the... How did he get through the fire door then?
Yeah, exactly.
Which, granted, it should be openable.
Maybe he wasn't there. Like as in, if he's under the floorboards, we could hear him. He could just yell out and act like he's in the room.
Normally, I'd assume it'd be muffled, but those are some pretty
big gaps.
Big gaps.
Yeah, he could just yell it through the floor.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
Because he's under the floor!
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
You're wrong!
You're wrong!
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, You can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room.
No,
which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Gaps in the floorboard.
Probably.
Yeah. You just yell through the floor.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Might be there, but let's see
It's
what
handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Be there.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Yes.
I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
He's from the country.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Oh my gosh! His accent.
Again?
Apparently Osaka.
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I don't believe so, no.
I was there the whole damn time.
Nope.
I can't tell if he's trying to go, like, Louisiana or just straight up Ebonics.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right! You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Jam says Louisiana. His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gambit.
We can. Oh, you again!
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him.
What was it? I don't know. Casto. Wait a minute. Wasn't he upset? Wait a minute. The people that ate his dishes. He wasn't there. We told him, didn't we? He poured his heart and soul into the cooking, right? Wasn't he really upset?
Whoops.
Oh, shit.
I meant to look at details, not present that. Whoops.
Crap!
Hmm. I guess it's not that one. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Everyone saw this.
Except him.
Except him. And he really likes that.
I can prove it with this.
No! That's the one!
You're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back. Then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh?
You of all people should really be interested in
It's
that.
a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
Huh? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec, don't go moving I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Dear.
We know what it is.
Understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
So it is edged, but they went for diameter.
It's still the thing, the skewer.
Yeah, I know, but if it has an edge, then it's not perfectly circular.
Yeah.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
Perfect.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Damn it, Nagito!
Shut up!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it?
Oh my goodness.
Want to do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
That one I actually needed a translation for. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters
Another hangman.
and at least 50 centimeters in length. A weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. What's that?
Boy, here we go. How did they explain it? Skewer, right? Iron skewer? Yeah, I think it's iron skewer. Yep. It has to be in order, though. Sucks. There you go, iron. That's just gonna explode. Come on, Anne, where the heck are you? There it is. And then we need this. Nope, there we go. E, Q. Come on, E. Come on. We're gonna lose the W. There. No. Ah, oh well. Another W. Seriously? Come on. There we go. There we go. Here's an E. Arr.
I got it! That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Taro.
I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Taro, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Ooh. What? What? Avril Lavigne. Oh, wow, they actually said it!
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
They
Also,
concede.
I
No,
was
I
on
don't-
guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Whoa!
Okay.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time sorry, the panic talk action. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. It's back! Time your button presses and the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Press the tempo marker by pressing the left mouse button, and you'll be able to lock on to your opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock on to multiple remarks at the same time. Afterward, if you release the left mouse button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the locked on remark. That's right, wait, what? By pressing the left mouse button, if you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock onto multiple. Oh, so it's hold and release. At least that's how I'm interpreting this. By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the escape key to review the controls, but for this PTA, just focus on pressing the left mouse button. Please wait for another time for the other features. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words correspond to the WASD keys. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. Dynamic sentence making. Can't wait to screw this one up.
Oh boy.
You killer the R. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover.
Lame.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
What the hell are you saying, you super cutter hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where could that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? In the oven back there?
True. Can hide in the oven. Oh, what about the garbage?
It doesn't look like it's tall enough. This was, how long did you say? Like 5 feet?
No, 50 centimeters.
50 centimeters.
That's not long.
Maybe, yeah.
That's not that long. Garbage?
Yeah, 5 feet's a little unwieldy. What am I saying?
Yeah.
That's not a skewer. That's a sword. Think carefully.
I'm not hiding that thing!
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
You must reveal to Terra the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer.
What if it's the bloody storage thing, too?
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone.
Oops.
No! Why is it?
Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! Where would the weapon be?
Hey.
This is the end!
Really? That's where you put it?
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
It's true, he was talking about how big it was. He was so surprised and happy about it.
There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
She's
That
willing
would
to
not
help.
be food safe at this point. He had to take it out to stab someone.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute.
Oh my god, she looks so
1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
Well, he would have removed it. It wouldn't be there anymore.
About that.
What?
Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here!
Nah!
I'm already eating it!
A bear that eats meat!
A bear?
Yeah, a bear.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Oh, what is this? So yummy!
I have to agree, Akane would have gotten through this a lot quicker.
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The
She wants
taste
to
brings
meat.
me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My, there's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Thank
Yay.
you, Chiaki. Oh, that really shut him up too.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Never said a word about cooking on your Greek.
Yep. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Yay, it's back.
Yay, time to make a comic of the murder.
Go over the entire incident. And then I can prove Teru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book.
Yay.
This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic, using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. Use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch up to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps. Once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who have played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in the gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. I got so far without these last time, I'm gonna try without glancing at the hints. We'll see how that goes. They're there if I need them.
Yeah. Okay.
That's an amazing picture.
Switched on, air conditioners turned
Yeah, so
on.
that.
What's that
Oh, it's not
picture?
giving us hints anyways.
She's in the bathroom. She's taking photos, right? Is that... Are there any more pictures? Really? There are no other choices than that?
Oh.
Nope.
Okay, so it's going to wrap that up for me pretty quick.
Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I guess she's eating. Akane's eating, right? Any other place that she's doing it? Nope. Oh, she's over there, okay. Okay. There's...
Ouch. We're getting a little far ahead of ourselves.
Oh, the thing, yeah, the heater, right? Air conditioner turned on.
But that's like this panel right here.
What's that again? Is that the stove? Switched on.
Okay, yeah. I go there.
Nope. Maybe it might be underneath it. Underneath that one, right there.
That's one of these. Because this is the stove that got turned on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm using hints. That didn't last long. Office and dining hall.
Oh, might be the thing turning on.
At the storage room before the blackout. There's nothing in the storage room. Oh, unlit portable stove. That's what that is. Looks like a camera.
No.
Nope, that's that. That's that. This picture from there. Oh. Is there more here?
I don't know. Aren't some of these duds, like, you can't use them?
They are, but how do I switch between others?
I feel like...
Get page. Yeah, this is it.
I think that one might be a new one. I know it looks like similar to one of them, but it's not exactly the same.
Well, that might be the office.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, now we get more. Right. Okay. He's going under there. Nagito's going under there. Sagito is going under there and Ryakuya sees him. Yeah. He goes over to the meat. That.
Irrelevant case. I didn't use that.
Chucky's testimony.
Jackie's guarding the entrance.
Is there any other place where that happened? So maybe he grabs the glasses from the Drolleman case earlier with Byakuya.
Well, Byakuya pulls
Yeah,
it
he's
out.
already got it. Is it there in the room? In storage room before. Byakuya's holding juice.
I mean, this just seems so inconsequential.
It's under the table, no. I heard it. No. Same scene as office in dining hall. What's this? What's the storage room before the blackout? Can we go further? Everyone at the party is holding juice? That's so weird. Oh! She's standing
Guard, yeah.
guard. There we go. Ah, there we go. Glowing knife in the dark. She's here.
This one, I know that it goes here.
What's fun of the knife? Go to the tainted storage room.
After exiting.
Oh, time. At the store. Ooh, but he sees that. That's how he positions himself.
Yeah, but I also
Is it there? Oh, it's already there.
Right
Okay.
there, yeah.
Okay, so it's the time. 11 starts. So at the beginning, where everything starts. Right there. Yeah. Whoa, no. There. Gosh.
That's important.
Behind the tablecloth. Irons are turned on. Closing the fire door. Yeah. Throwing the tablecloth. There we go.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
Ah, that makes sense. That's how he knew they should have gone to Byakuya's room.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer
shouted PlayStation.
Purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Really?
It seems this is the end.
That is some ugly crying.
I've seen worse. Look, you get details.
Nice. James thinks
it's going to keep him alive.
We'll see.
Well, I have to imagine the Mono Beasts are going to get involved in the executions this time.
That'd be so weird.
But they also have to have their own unique flair to it, because there's only so many ways you can kill someone with a giant mech.
It's true, and there's only 4, and there's way more people than that.
Well, you know that there's going to be 6 trials.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
No, it didn't have human blood in it, apparently.
Let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Guilty!
Correct!
Yoo-hoo!
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura!
No.
Yep.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you! Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? You wanted to stab Nagito?
Yeah.
I spent all morning in the old building, preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. And when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. But he was grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he... You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up.
Ooh.
Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start killing.
Impossible!
Wow.
No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them.
What?
I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart.
You look so weird.
That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a stronger enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that.
Wow.
That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
You kidding? Don't tell me. You're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose. I could be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
You... There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is?
Eh?
Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that!
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, trials such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
We are so locking you somewhere after this.
Stop it! You're seriously starting to piss me off! Maybe he's not Makoto after all.
Yeah, or
maybe he is just straight up the ultimate fanboy, and so he stole the ultimate's title.
It's true.
But he might also have that luck because he wasn't the one that got murdered.
Yeah, or, we don't know how long it's been, so he might have completely snapped over time. We have no idea what life is like for him after this.
No, but I'm starting to lean away from that reality.
Yeah.
Either that, or there's some other big thing going on, and he's just egging us.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun?
It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'd look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well, you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Wow.
Hey!
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy! He's insane! That's right! That's why I tried to stop him,
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know! Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. But that's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him! Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope. I don't think that's it.
Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What did you say?!
See?
'Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he?
Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise.
Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife?
I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair!
Oh boy.
What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Terra. Why? Why? Well, because Terra decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for.
Huh?
I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Terra. What do you mean, confirm? Just stop it already.
Well,
plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Terra. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, his trial might have been ruined, right?
isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him.
He's so off his rocker.
I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Terra?
Wow. Man, this is messed up.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough. And this turned out to be a bad ending for Terra. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great!
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Oh my god.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, just stop it already! I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you!
Hey!
Hey, is it really okay for us just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
No, lock him up in his own room.
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Kill, he said! High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the Blackened Killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on!
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident! An act of self-defense. Not intentional?
You could have told it. You could have told everybody, though.
Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. In most cases, it does matter.
In most cases, yeah, self-defenses, it depends, but in this case, he had the actual option to just tell people what he was doing.
Well, legally, at least where we are, if it's an accident, that's not murder, that's manslaughter. If it's self-defense, also manslaughter, and also reduced charges. If it's intentional, yes, murder.
Yeah, it's true.
If you kill someone, that's murder!
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's
not.
Hey!
Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
You could have just told us.
Why you?
Be Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wrong!
You're wrong.
Plus, if he got away with it, they would have all been killed, so he wasn't saving anybody.
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that.
Well, that said, it would be preferable if someone innocent survived than if they went through the trial, Nagito won, and then Nagito's off scot-free. What's the problem now is that, while every last one of you may wish to kill Nagito, you still can't do it even if you all agree, because either that killer or everyone else still gets executed.
It's true.
Pretty much.
You
So
could
you
just
gotta lock him down.
Yeah, lock him up. Put him somewhere. Bind him up with duct tape.
In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito. And willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just be honest already. At least in the end.
No.
That is...
Teru!
Why?
If only you didn't kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive!
Answer me!
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru!
Actually, if he didn't kill Nagito and continued to not tell anyone, then Byakuya would still have died. Because Nagito was trying to kill him. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay,
Aww.
I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right?
Just a quick note here. That haha does not mean she's laughing. That's Mother. So that's literally a mom apron.
So,
That's cute.
I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
She Velvet? Yeah, you're getting all the feels, and I'm trying to figure out who the voice actress is.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru!
But if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day...
Hey!
What happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me?
So you believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it, he needed to deny it. Damn it! If I only knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened.
If only I could psychically figure out what people are thinking.
I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill? I'm sorry. You guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What?
So, yahoo!
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow. So let's hurry up and bring the punishment!
You can't!
She already said it.
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook!
Hey!
Call me chef! No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me at least, what happened to Hanamura Diner? To Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it!
Oh no! New music.
No one's watching.
What?
This guy got pulled into it first.
He's going to the elevator. Deep fried. What? What?
Better than fried.
Nope, you got he's
It's coming.
okay.
It's just the dredge.
He's got feathers on him?
No, that's flour.
Oh, flour. Oh.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, that's gruesome. And And
It's
actually,
slightly unrealistic.
no, actually, that's more accurate than you think. Because of the water contents in our body, we actually would not sink below lava. We would actually simmer on the surface.
Which is why he sank below lava.
And then he went back up.
And wasn't on fire.
Well, he had stuff attached to him, remember?
Flammable stuff.
I know, I'm just saying in every iteration I've seen of people being thrown into lava, they always sink. They never come back up, but technically we would.
He didn't say this, did he? So I have to.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Hold your eardrums!
Yahoo! Extreme! The adrenaline is rushing through me.
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why? Why would you do something so cruel?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it!
So cruel. It's just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules.
Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch.
Don't tell me the catches.
Figure it out yet? That's right! You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing! A penny for your thoughts, and a murder for your memories!
Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? The delivery's a bit different on that one. Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know.
You...
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories?
Oh yeah! I did promise to return your memories after the killing began.
You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of...
But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
Oh, you conniving bastard.
Not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be.
It was never for Teru, so you still broke your own rule.
I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair! They both ran away!
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teru, you stupid!
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair.
Someone get the duct tape.
But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. Please don't find any duct tape. I like doing this.
You. Why are you smiling? Crap! How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
hold on. I'm sad too, you know.
You certainly don't look it, but yeah.
Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit! I'll fucking kill you! Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? And see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal.
Yep, tie him up.
If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents.
Great!
It shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch ya? I won't be satisfied till I punch ya.
Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What does that...
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy. Just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you!
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. Including me. I know nothing about you. If you believe me, that is. No. If it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you. Right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Kane, please feel free to punch him.
Yay! Will do!
Wait!
Hold on!
No, I want to see this.
Please stop!
Ah, damn. Stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this! There's nothing else we must do.
The exact opposite.
There's something else we must do. Sorry.
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There's something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is...
Do our best.
You
What?
fiend.
That sounds like an appropriate reaction.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall work together to do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
If only I was better motivational speaker.
No! That really touched my heart! You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Like...
But why do we have to work hard at?
No, what do
we have to work
we're slipping all over the place.
What do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best. Okay.
Jeez. I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright! I'm gonna do what you're talking about, but let's do our best for now! I don't know what you're talking about.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend! I won't give up until the very end! I won't die in vain! I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end! Yeah, you're right.
Whew.
Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Which one, James? Nekomaru is actually one of the easier characters for me.
Not just his throat, my ears. You guys aren't you guys don't see this, but every time he has to belt out a big line like that, I have to lean away from him and actually put my hands over my ears.
And while I'm doing it, I can't look at my microphone, so I have no idea how terribly I'm clipping.
Yeah, we didn't. Maybe like a windsock should be on your Christmas list.
Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. So I guess the Mono Beasts aren't part of the executions.
Nope.
So I wonder what's going to happen to them, because right now they're guarding the areas.
Mm-hmm.
My expectation would be they'd do an execution and then be destroyed as a result of that, so no one guarding, you can now go.
Don't know.
So these guys are just going to have to up and willingly
Maybe there's a confrontation with them later.
Maybe. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was. The night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. Huh? That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Oh. What the... 15 days left.
14. So now no one is fat. 3-star badge? What does that have to do with Teru?
It's for your Pokemon journeys, Air. You have the stick of truth.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything. Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that.
Man, I want your media.
Yeah.
But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash. There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy.
Now, I'm not sure the lip flaps are giving the effect you wanted here.
Yeah.
They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating.
There was a little pause there, so I'm wondering if it's synced up to the Japanese.
It might be.
No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky.
You've clearly never seen the pebble and the penguin.
Excuse me? Small dog can totally become a large dog. That's what puppies are. And a penguin can fly. You just need to add catapult.
Put it in a plane.
Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start.
So slowly creeping forward. I'm kind of curious if he's just gonna go past the tree. There's probably a stopping point in here.
That's right. Just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration.
It's
admiration
obsession.
is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own 2 eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy.
Yes, there is a stopping point.
So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
No idea. That might be Akane?
Well, let's see what the next line is, and then you can voice it, or I can voice it. Feeling like Akane.
It might be Akane. She sounds like the one who wants to hit him a lot.
Yeah, give us your Akane.
Okay. Oh, shut up! That sounds more like a slap. Stop it, that's not what you think it sounds like.
What does it sound like?
I'm not saying.
Oh, please, do go on. Byakuya and Teru died just last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed toward the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps.
Oh.
Hajime, you're already here. Good morning.
Yo.
Good morning.
Just as I thought. The atmosphere in the restaurant is pretty gloomy. Because we don't have breakfast.
It's
Who
right.
will make it for us now?
It's over there.
No, it's just a mirage.
You have lobster.
It's been crafted by the dregs of our last memories of Teru.
No, his ghost is now employed here.
If only he were here, then what we see before us would be real. And just as delicious as I imagine it tastes right now. But after what happened yesterday, that's to be expected. Byakuya, who appointed himself our leader, was killed. And the person who killed him was our friend.
Wow.
And that friend was also killed right in front of us. After experiencing something like that, it's impossible not to feel sad.
Huh?
You guys don't look so good. Your faces all look like you're just attended 2 funerals in a row.
It feels like we just attended 2 funerals in a row. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I guess some people don't feel so sad.
Cause
That's like what happened. Byakuya and Teru got killed.
I'll go.
I'm not talking to you, you ugly bitch. Why are you always so mean to me?
But
Still, I don't understand about Mr. Ham Hands. But is there even a reason for us to be sad about Teru's death?
Hey!
What the heck do you mean?
why?
Well, he was a crazy guy who killed someone. He totally deserved to die.
Hey,
I understand how you feel, but you're going too far.
That's weird.
Huh. Is it alright to defend a killer? Are you trying to justify murder?
no.
That was not my intention, but...
Hey!
Then you gotta hate him more than ever. You gotta hate him from the bottom of your heart.
Someone's got a coping mechanism.
Whoa. Those crazy eyes.
He's a stupid piece of trash. Bastard who committed the lowest crime possible. He deserved to get killed. In fact, I'm rather relieved he was executed. If I could have, I would have totally spat on him too.
Oh,
Jeez!
Hey, what gives? Does a pea brain like you have something to complain about?
It's not like that.
It's not like that, but...
It smells.
Something smells, don't you think?
Huh?
Again?
It can't be.
Don't tell me. It better not be another dead body. Nah, it's not the smell of blood this time. It just smells really bad.
Smells bad?
Kind of like how a bar or a nightclub smells after closing time, you see?
Vomit, got it.
Hey!
I don't know those smells! You must have had a pretty rough life!
Now that you mention it.
I do smell something. It's like a sewer or rotting garbage.
I got it!
Yeah, I know what it is. Nekomaru's breath probably stinks.
You've got me there!
Oh my goodness.
She didn't say anything remotely funny just now.
No, it's not Nekomaru. This smell is coming from... you, Hyoko.
Huh?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! It's true! Hyoko, you reek!
Oh.
To me.
A rotten smell stings my eyes, as if a demonic eclipse is about to commence.
She's got that handled.
Oh my!
Oh, she's crying.
Hey!
I said it before, but you guys are really insensitive.
Us?
Yeah, my hero, what the hell?
That was close.
No, it actually doesn't smell that bad. I mean, as long as I breathe through with my mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
are you even taking baths?
No.
You haven't bathed?
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Hey, Hyoko, you don't have to cry so much. I'll tie your sash for you, okay?
Really?
It can only tie a simple knot, but if that's okay with you, I can teach you.
Yay! Yay!
Check your pet.
Yep.
Pet poops. Nope, no despair poops.
I love you, my hero. I'll give you a kiss.
Hey, Hyoko, you don't have to hug me.
It appears you cannot escape.
She appears to have taken a liking to you.
Welcome to the world of girl love. It's slippery when wet. Wow. Wow.
The air's suddenly not so tense anymore. Well, I guess it's better than being down forever. If I was all by myself, I probably wouldn't have been able to put my feelings aside and move on like this. Granted, if I was all by myself, there probably wouldn't be very many people getting murdered either. I guess I have these guys to thank.
Anyway, what happened to Fuyuhiko and Nagito? It seems they're both not here.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
I saw Fuyuhiko earlier near the hotel. I invited him to breakfast, but he declined.
Well, it's just Fuyuhiko being Fuyuhiko, but...
Huh?
Who cares about Nagito?
He is cursed. A child who summons misfortune, so to speak. Yeah, that's kind of what a curse is. Well, that may be, but... Just letting you know, I don't know anything.
I have no idea.
Without hesitation, I don't know anything about Nagito at all!
You really suck at lying.
He's right, forget him! Let's just forget about that creep already.
Why don't you just, They're obviously acting suspicious, aren't they?
Of course not!
I'm not suspicious!
Impossible!
That's right! I'm not suspicious!
What's the matter?
What's up? Did someone get kidnapped or something? You came at just the right time! At the right time? No, it's nothing.
Whoa.
I don't really get it, but you must have yearned for me. Your outlook on life has changed due to my cuteness. So your body can't stand to live without me, huh? I can't help myself, you know. My body reacts to Monokuma on its own.
Oh my god.
Something like that.
Oh my goodness.
Stupid.
Who cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us why you're here.
Actually...
To be honest, I'm searching too. My valued servant has disappeared. Servant?
What the hell?
You know, my mono beasts. One of them just disappeared. Huh? One of the mono beasts disappeared.
I wonder if that's what Monami was doing.
Maybe I cut back on the cost of their food too much? Perhaps they're boycotting me.
They need to eat?
Let me tell you this.
But that guy is the weakest of the League of Four. How shameful for a monobeast to lose to a mere human. That's what you want to say, right?
Nature, the collective will of the world.
Though this is merely the prelude, the climax will occur soon after.
Burn in the fires of pandemonium!
Wow.
Now then, let me hear your scream! I shall make such sweet music for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Gunham, you should stop playing with that stuffed animal.
You're right. I have many more adorable real animals to play with.
Exactly.
Come, my 4 Devas of Dark Destruction! To the playground!
My entire existence!
I'm still being called a stuffed animal. Oh well. It looks like you guys don't know anything about my mono beast either. Then it's a waste of time for me to worry about it. I don't want to go bald from worrying too much.
Okay.
A wise catbot once said, "Our eyes are on the front so we can keep moving forward."
Catbot.
I know who he's talking about. Why is his name escaping me? Blue, large white face, time traveling, has a little boy with glasses that follows him.
I have no...
Pulls out tools to help from the future.
I don't know, I'm sorry.
Otaku cred is slipping.
Ah,
I'm sure someone in chat knows who I'm talking about.
maybe.
As Monokuma said those familiar sounding words to us, once again, he disappeared.
They're all otaku. Can confirm. Hey, what do you think he just meant now? He said something about a monobeast disappearing.
The only possibility I can think of is... are you in the middle of something? If so, I can just come back later.
Then leave.
At least ask me to leave kindly.
Hey.
That's it, Doraemon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before you leave, I want to ask you something. Did you have anything to do with the disappearing mono beast? Ah, yes, that's right. I'm the one who defeated that mono beast.
You did?
You serious?
Defeating a monster like that? How the hell did someone like you pull that off?
I'll talk about that in more detail in a different mode. Anyway, I released the bridge gate for you all.
Hey.
If the gate is open, that means we can go to the new island across the bridge, right?
Is that true?
That's totally right. Now that you can all go to more areas, let's all get along and live a fun life together for sure this time.
Doraemon's voice actor is the same as Monokuma. That's
Really?
Totally fitting.
Wow. Okay.
Love. Living together on this island isn't what's important. We need to find a way to escape.
Of course. Escaping from this island is our main goal.
Why, you...
Nobody wants to live in a swashbuckling Hollywood-type action film.
Actually, I think probably a lot of people want that. Just not us.
I want to live a life where I can be more average. A life where nothing happens. That's better for me.
Now, is that any way for an ultimate to talk?
I know, a nurse, right? I suppose technically a happy nurse is a nurse that doesn't have to put people back together, but that is their job.
You need to lighten up as one of the ultimate beacons of hope. That way I can get my rocks off.
Alright!
If you find anything that can be salvaged for boat parts, let me know immediately.
It seems that everyone's unified on a path that's different from what I had planned.
Now then, let us begin.
Then let's disperse. The time has come to release the cursed seal.
All right.
Let's find a way to leave this island.
That is impossible.
Huh?
Leaving the island is no longer possible.
No longer possible? Hey, what is that?
And she just bounces off.
Hey!
Hey, Hajime, just leave that thing alone already. After all, she's the same as Monokuma. It's better if we don't get that close to her. You're right.
Does that count as being racist? I don't know.
It seems everyone's attention has shifted towards exploring the new island. Expecting to find something that'll help us escape the situation, everyone filed out of the restaurant.
Except you.
Dancing with her shadow.
A new island, huh? Should go find some clues, too.
Aww. Hey, you can't! You promised you'd tie my kimono sash!
Hey.
That was... We can do that after we finish exploring the new island.
You know, cleanliness is next to godliness.
But if I don't hurry and go take a bath, they'll call me smelly again. They're gonna bully me again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only reason anyone has to be mean towards you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a light shower first.
Yay! We're gonna wash each other!
Huh?
Wash each other?
Hey.
Hold on. I don't think it's a good idea for me to go in too.
I can play security detail.
Now, we're both girls. There's no need to be shy.
But
Let's
you're
go.
kind of psychotic. Hajime, don't leave me alone with her. Help me! Help me!
Yoko pulled me with Hiro's hand, smiling like a child before a school trip, and headed towards the cottages.
I'm gonna go!
Wash each other? I see. Washing each other, huh?
Yep, she's the next murder victim. Don't drop the soap. Can we check Nagito's room? Oh. Aw. But what about Nagito's room? Nope.
Maybe he is a robot.
Maybe. Let's see. Fine.
I feel like I'm going the wrong way again. It's platformer's instinct. Go left.
Check your pet.
That's me that leveled up, not her.
I know, but what I mean is, like, it usually is determined by steps you take.
Yes, but I don't think there's anything now.
True. Okay.
Okay, let's assume you're right.
That's where all the trials happen.
Let's have another trial.
Right now.
Right now, no evidence, no murder.
No people.
Go, go, go.
Nope. That one.
These guys have to be more than just glorified padlocks.
Maybe they'll all transform into a Mega Monokuma.
Gonna Voltron on us?
There we go.
Yeah, that's almost confirmed. She's right. The mono beast that was blocking this bridge is gone. Plus, the gate that was blocking the bridge is now open. I guess Monomi was right after all. What lies beyond this bridge? Alright. Guess I should find out.
So this is the new island. The ambiance seems different compared to the first island with the hotel.
Really, it looks very similar.
I don't know. It kind of looks like it's got like a Temple of Doom feel, but then we're not that close. It just kind of looks like a, I don't know.
Also, is there just like a road in the middle of this bridge, or what's happening here?
I don't get it.
Well, now's not the time for me to make carefree observations. There might be a clue here that tells us how to leave this island. I need to find it.
Yeah, I can't tell if the building is built into those trees or the trees are growing around the building.
Denise, 20 meters. Is hard to read that text.
Yeah, something soya.
Oh, sorry, miles, not meters. Slightly different. I should have been tipped off by the fact that meters do not come out as MT.
It's like Genlik-Kampi. So, yeah, see? It kind of looks like one of those, like an old temple thing, ruins.
This thing has the potential to be huge.
Oh, yes. Wow.
What is this enormous building?
Now we know which Hollywood action film we're in. Indiana Jones!
It has the ambiance of an ancient ruin, but its shape doesn't really resemble a ruin. Hey, Chiaki.
Sorry. I was dozing for a bit.
Who finds an undiscovered ancient ruin and then just falls asleep standing up in front of it?
I've seen all kinds of ruins in video games. This is kind of mediocre in my opinion.
I wonder if the mobs are worth the challenge. It didn't look like you were dozing. It looked like you were completely asleep while standing up. Anyway, what's this huge building?
It looks like some sort of ruins or a historical landmark.
Ancient ruins. That's what you think too. But it's not just a typical ancient ruin, don't you think? I don't know how to say it clearly, but...
Yep.
It's a mystical building. Feels like a special place.
It's awfully like Hope's Peak.
Yeah, it does.
A special place.
I'll check around here a bit more, so you can go somewhere else. See? Come on, just go somewhere else.
Is she trying to make me go away?
What?
She probably wants to be alone, so she can sleep without being interrupted.
I don't believe this.
I get it, but you better not sleep. Let me know if you discover anything.
Yep.
Leave it to me.
Jeez, she's completely doing her own thing, but her smile is so innocent.
Don't fall for it!
It's even more annoying to deal with. I guess it could be Hope's Peak. I don't have a clear memory of it other than there being a tall central tower. I thought there might have been a clock on that, but there could just as easily have not.
Maybe it's time travel. Maybe the rest of the world is gone and this is all that's left! Library.
Oh, too bad Gyaku's not here anymore.
Ooh.
Wow. That's an impressive amount of books. It's probably a library, but
Nevertheless, it looks pretty overwhelming.
Belle would love it here.
Surprise!
Okay, I'm a little surprised. I never expected to find such a splendid facility. It rivals even my homeland's National Library.
But isn't it strange? I mean, does a resort really need a library like this? People that go on vacation don't read. Ever. I know this as fact.
I am concerned.
That is very true. Actually, I don't believe that at all. And just as expected, nobody is here either. It might have nothing to do with the fact that the island is completely uninhabited. For sure, nobody ever goes to this library. Ever.
And it's not like this place has been under strict watch either. Anyone could have just gotten onto this island at basically any time since we arrived here. You're right. The fact that we're the only humans around here is even more strange.
Ding, 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 ding! Ta-da! Mon ami is here! I'm reading a book! And since you've come here, would you like me to explain this library to you?
It's got books and shit, right? I think I'm good.
They're virtual books. I see. It's clear from your face I'm a nuisance. Since I was more energetic than usual, I feel even emptier now.
And what about your explanation?
Got it? Well, you're all basically students, right? I was thinking you needed a place where you can all do homework.
On vacation?
Ta-da! So, I've prepared this library. Prepared? You? Everyone can get along and study together. It's a student duty to study.
But I don't think you're the one who set up these statues everywhere, which means anything that could have been useful to us is now gone. Don't act like a teacher.
Hey! I am a teacher!
You're even more confusing than Monokuma. So what's your real identity? What's your purpose?
That's real identity? No, that's silly.
Hey, you, get back here. Who's controlling you?
Running away as soon as things get inconvenient. That's even more suspicious.
Well, we know she's a teacher. That's our first clue.
I cannot believe that she is the one who prepared this grand facility.
Well, it's a clue insofar as you trust it, and she did try to fulfill that role when we first arrived.
That's true.
Yeah, she's probably lying.
I see.
According to this island's guidebook, many of their guests were wealthy and stay for weeks at a time.
Which means?
These are all probably things that they donated.
Hold on. Did you just say this island's guidebook?
I found it in this library. Would you like to take a look at it?
What language is this? I have no
It
clue.
looks like English. Jabberwock Island is a small island in the Pacific Ocean.
What is this Anglaise you speak of?
Known for being a paradise of eternal summer, Jabberwock Island consists of small central islands surrounded by 5 other islands. The islands are developed as resorts, while the central one is something large administrative building. A bronze statue blah blah of this building symbolizes the island.
Chandler's here. Oh man, he's my best friend.
Then
I shall read it on your behalf.
You can read it, Sonia?
Oh, come on, Hajime! They teach English in Japan!
Yeah, but I've kind of been slacking on those courses.
Oh my god.
I'm fluent in 30 different languages. It's a requirement for members of the royal family.
Also, just because it's required learning doesn't mean that anyone's particularly fluent in it past that age. Like, I remember barely any French.
But I mean, like, he's at the age where they would be studying this.
You
He
say
would've-
that, but he's been asleep for who knows how many years and had his memory stolen.
They don't know that.
They do know that. They were explicitly told that.
Well, and I meant like, what I mean is, as far as they feel it was yesterday.
But didn't they think they were just starting high school yesterday?
But they also teach in elementary school.
Regardless.
The point is, there's enough signs with English letters in Japan that he would recognize it, at least.
30 languages? Does the royal family have a limit?
There we go.
Jabberwock Island is a small island in the Pacific Ocean known for being a paradise of eternal summer. That is what it says. This is exactly what Byakuya told us before. Jabberwock Island consists of a small central island surrounded by 5 other islands. The outer islands were developed as resorts, while the central island houses a large administrative building. Huh?
It is strange, no?
I mean, the central island of Jabberwock Island.
There was no sign of any buildings at all. The only things there were Monokuma Rock and the park.
Also, according to this guidebook, it says there's a bronze statue in the lobby of that building which symbolizes the island.
So they just deconstructed the entire building around the statue? Huh? Isn't that... Are you talking about that bronze statue that turned into the Mono Beast? But that statue is in the middle of a park, not in the lobby of some building.
Please wait.
That's not all. There's another description that strikes me as strange. According to this guidebook, the only way to travel between the 5 islands is by boat.
Means they constructed the bridges after, and the portcullises. Portculli? Huh?
While some people wanted bridges, critics worried about their effect on the environment, so none were built.
What does that mean? Then, what are we using to move between islands? You just used one.
There's possibility that this place is an artificial island, like Palm Jumeirah?
My guess would be Jumeirah.
Jumeirah? Yeah. Yeah, Jumeirah.
Palm Jumeirah? Artificial island.
Well?
Palm Jumeirah is a huge artificial island and tourist site located in the Persian Gulf. Similarly, this island might be an artificial island designed to look like Jabberwock Island.
Where we live, actually, is a man-made island.
So what you're saying is, basically, we're visiting Sealand.
It cannot be.
That especially might be why we're the only ones on this island.
Just kidding.
Well, something like that would be impossible anyway. No island of this size could be completely artificial. So this guidebook must be old, too. It contradicts everything about the island's current situation.
Well done.
My! You're very intuitive to assume this is an artificialist island. Now you're here?
Hey!
However, those guys are the only ones who could do something on such a massive scale.
Those guys.
Those guys?
The hint is, you know, the enormous organization you guys were talking about before. It's true that those guys totally deserve to be called a horrible group of people. Who are you talking about? Oops. That was a slip of the tongue. I should excuse myself before it leaks onto the internet. Hey, hold on a second! But before my voice could reach him, Monokuma disappeared as usual.
It cannot be.
It could be that this island is could it be this island is completely artificial? There's no way that is true.
Which means it's almost definitely true.
Yep.
There's no way. That guidebook, it's probably just old.
You are right.
That's right. That's obviously what it is. He's just saying strange things just to confuse us. Damn it. There's no way I'll fall for that. I saw you.
Yep, up there.
Gotcha. Huh? I've been found?
Yes, you have.
I see.
This is a huge library, but there are no other human beings to be found here at all. Just as I thought. It might be safe to assume that this island is also uninhabited. Is it? Okay.
Oh, that used to be a Monomi statue. It's been broken and plagiarized. Oh, and it says right there.
The bronze statue of Usami, before she got redesigned. Looks like it broke when it got dropped. And treated like a nuisance even as a statue. That's pretty sad.
Another one.
Bronze, this thing.
Yeah.
This is a bronze statue of Monokuma. It looks so arrogant. What late taste. Books on this shelf. What language are they written in? I don't know that. I don't even feel like forcing myself to read them. Before I go somewhere else, I should look around here a little bit longer.
The cameras? Are we supposed to be looking at the cameras?
What language are these books written in? French? Italian? I don't even know.
I see.
Such an interesting description.
What are you reading? Those political books, or maybe some kind of philosophy?
The newest issue of Occult Magazine! It breaks the lid off underground mysteries and the wonders of the world!
You know those are just tabloids, right? That's quite a surprise.
No, it's not like I read it often. I'm just reading it because it has a special article about serial killers.
And how did you find that out? By reading it, perhaps? That's not a good excuse at all.
However, it seems this writer has very good taste.
I am highly suspect of that.
Oh my goodness. I mean, even Genocide Jack is mentioned in the article.
Genocide Jack or whatever? I feel like I've heard about her before. In fact, I straight up know that it's a her.
I know.
Most tight.
Genocide Jack is an alleged Japanese serial killer who has a reputation even among casual internet users. She is very popular among youths and is known for writing messages in blood at the scene of the crime.
Wow!
Apparently she's a high school or middle school student who wears a sailor uniform. Be careful, Hajime.
I don't think we have anyone that wears sailor uniforms here.
We got someone who's got... not a sailor one. Oh, wait.
Actually, Ibuki is fairly close.
Close, and...
A highly customized one.
Yeah. And I didn't get a...
I could assume that Akane's was most of one.
Not anymore, because sailor has to do with the collar.
Yeah, which Well, aren't some of those, like, not attached to the blouse?
Sometimes it depends.
Yeah.
Well, she could just Akane could have easily had one like hers, because she could have a blazer with like a bow, but all we see is the skirt and the blouse.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, if it has a collar like that, it's kind of almost like a overkill to have the sailor collar around it.
Do you know how many high school and middle school girls wear sailor uniforms these days?
Lots.
See? This is a particular favorite of mine. Sparkling justice is a regular subject of these kinds of exclusive articles. I shall explain it to you just in case. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who calls themselves the Ally of Justice.
I think I know this guy.
Also, wearing a wide variety of hero masks, Sparkling Justice is a delightful serial killer who only kills criminals.
Whoa.
Sonia, calm down.
Amazing! Thanks to the masks Sparkling Justice wears, nobody knows their real age or gender.
Just from the mask?
After all, it is essential that serial killers be mysterious. What an expert, yes!
I think you've gotten lost somewhere along the way.
Hey, you two. I've been listening in for a while now, but why are you talking about these mere murders with such enthusiasm?
I haven't done any talking.
Canonically. I can hear your thoughts, Hajime.
Please wait.
Please hold on. It is a mistake to refer to these people as mere murderers. See? Coming in contact with a value system that differs from your own is a very important matter. Serial killers, their value system is very different than the norm. What a marvelous existence. I'm totes intrigued.
I'm expecting totes to be in your vernacular.
Wow. I feel like she's like, I'm doing it like she just inserts it in there to sound cool. You know what I mean?
It's what the hip kids use.
Is this kind of like a young lady crushing on a total bad boy type of situation? Regardless, it's clearly different from a princess who's obsessed with serial killers.
How's your pet?
She's fine.
Pharmacy! Those Torii gates? No, can't be.
What I think you're looking at, they would be really tiny Torii gates. What's with you?
I'm sorry. I just got so excited I started shouting. I was so happy that someone talked to me. Before, people either hated me or were grossed out by me.
Those are such sad choices. More importantly, is this a drugstore? It looks pretty spacious.
I don't understand how people be grossed out by you.
But it looks like there's no one here either. Maybe if their first introduction is, one of her poses.
Maybe.
Well, with all these medical supplies, I'm sure we can handle most illnesses or injuries.
There's also the possibility that she has a reputation as some sort of nurse.
If you don't feel well, let me know. I'll give you lots of shots.
Okay, I can see where it might come from.
Lots and lots of shots.
You know what?
Boy.
I think I'm good. I'm basically immune to anything, so don't even try. Sounds dangerous. When it comes to shots, I should definitely decline.
Don't forget to take your vaccinations.
Yeah, I'll take them straight to the trash. These shelves are crammed with a lot of stuff that looks like medicine. Unlike the medicines I'm used to seeing, these ones look way more potent.
Oh boy.
So, things you want to dilute a little.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
No despair poops.
Yeah, see?
Huh. Tire shop full of things that could be used to kill people. No, Hawk, this is medicine. Medicine saves people.
It saves. You see what I mean?
I can kind of see it, but I also get the impression that it's something else.
They
definitely seem to be like clay sculptures.
And they might be, but they might be tall enough, considering move over just a little bit again. Yeah, see?
Fair enough, but also the gates leading directly into trees.
Sometimes, I don't know. We use the supports. Then again, we don't see the sides. Maybe they're square all the way around. Oh, whoa.
It's nearly showtime!
Whoa.
You're too late. The seal has already been broken.
Seal. Is he talking about the bridge? Whatever. It's not like I really care. But I do care.
Yeah.
I love you, Gundam. Chew. So that seems like we've done a lap.
I guess we can. Do you want to go?
Miss a prompt. We can do one more lap. It's not a big issue. Library.
And then the pharmacy. Can we go back there? No. Oh, diner.
Something. Like that big pork sign seemed obvious, but for some reason.
Yeah, it's just like the science lab in the first game.
The signboard says diner. Oops. I guess I should try going inside.
Now, no one play the Pussycat song 9 times.
That looks like...
Oh.
Huh? It's you.
Dumbass.
I'm trying to eat right now. Go away, dumbass.
There's someone to order from?
Iko suddenly started yelling at me as he held a hamburger in one hand. Wait. Hold on. Why is he here? Wasn't he... He wasn't at the restaurant. Why does he know about the new island? Hello, Terrariborn. Welcome to the stream. Was expecting a Kane? That'll be reasonable.
But I'm more just like, how did he get a hamburger? I don't see any cooks. I mean, the
this
chef.
Is your cook.
Maybe he cooked
also,
it.
this place is very fitting for him aesthetically.
Maybe he cooked it himself.
It's probable. Let's ask.
Yeah.
Hey, why are you here? How'd you find out we can go to this island? Are you a monkey or something? Do you not understand human language?
Shut the hell up!
I told you to leave me alone when I'm eating!
Jeez.
An annoying person went out of their way to tell me. Annoying person? Then I found this place, and now I'm eating here because I'm hungry. Mystery solved. You happy now? So, get the fuck out of here and go somewhere else.
This is my diner. It's my turf.
About that annoying person, does he have an unreasonable ahoge?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Huh? Mind your own business! It's got nothing to do with you! Actually, it does have to do with me. I don't know what you're thinking, but we're all in this situation together. You're not the only one stuck on this island. We all have to work together. You should know that by now, too, so... Why are you avoiding us? I'm not avoiding you bastards. I've just decided not to rely on anyone.
By avoiding us.
Not to rely on anyone? That includes the I had this so well the first day. That includes the Kazuryu clan. I can still survive without relying on them.
Huh?
Hey, are you actually...
Don't misunderstand.
Don't get it twisted. I'm a Yakuza by blood. It's not like I don't want to head the family business someday. I just want to prove I've earned it. Prove I can tough it out on my own without relying on my clan. Plus, even if I fail, the clan will still be around. My little sister would be happy to lead it.
Aw, you have a little sister.
Oh, you have a little sister?
Shut the hell up!
Shut up! Why'd you let me bring that up anyway? You brought that up yourself.
Anyway,
I don't intend to spend any time with you guys. Nothing good can come of it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nothing good can come of it?
This may be crazy, but look at his face a little bit. Doesn't he look like another character in the cast?
Isn't it obvious?
Certainly no one in the current island.
I could be crazy, but saturate the color of his eyes and hair a little bit more, and he resembles our crazy kimono girl. But again, that could be just same face syndrome, maybe. But you never know. He just kind of reminds me of her all of a sudden. See? So they got the same little blush marks on their cheeks too. Look at her.
I mean, everyone can blush.
But she's but look at that.
Okay, the eyelashes are definitely different.
I'm just saying that it could be a pure coincidence.
It's not impossible, but I see a more striking resemblance between these two than those two.
It's true. We'll see.
I mean, of all the people here that could be a psychotic Yakuza little sister, she's a good match. But it's just as possible that she's not on this island.
Mm-hmm, it's true.
And also, she's not taking that last name, is she?
There's plenty of reasons why they wouldn't, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if they were involved with the Yakuza.
Well, Mr. Head of the Kazuryu Ultimate Yakuza himself is taking it.
Mm-hmm. But that's because he's in... But, yeah. We'll see.
Isn't it obvious? In this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teruteru, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that?
Of course.
That's true.
I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. Even if you don't actually mean that, you're awful just for saying it. You're the one who spoke to me without my permission, so don't get pissed at me. If you're so upset, you don't have to stick around. Fuck off! What the hell? It was stupid of me to talk to a guy like him. Let's do it again. If you're pissed off at me, you don't have to stick around. Get lost.
Quit poking the porcupines there. Poke, poke, poke.
That's so adorable as it chews up the swords. This is very important.
Diner's
signboard is spinning.
Burger.
Spinning restaurant signboard on an uninhabited island is kind of freaky.
Burger
I was
pork.
looking at that. It looked like the text was going on its own, but looking at it closer, they seem to be synced up.
Are we given the option to look up and down? Okay, sorry.
Yes.
There's... Okay, yeah.
Actually, come to think of it. There's probably a Monokuma in here.
There might be.
It's fairly similar to Byakuya. Kumas.
Nope.
Keeping to himself, having a very powerful family at his behest.
Is that a tunnel over there?
Yep. Chandler Beach. Okay.
Okay.
That's Ibuki. A scream? That voice just now. Wasn't that Ibuki? She's fine.
Yeah, she probably just got shocked looking at something. Yeah, see, she's fine. She's right there. We're ignoring her.
Screaming from behind the building. What happened? I mean, I
Darn
already
it.
poked out and checked on her. She's
She's right. But we want to look in the thing. Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Buki, are you alright? What happened?
Emergency!
This is bad! I'm panicking so much I don't even have enough space to space my words!
What's going on?
The killer started again.
Huh?
Pointing!
Look! Over there! My goodness. Okay.
So I glanced over to the beach where Ibuki was pointing her finger.
What? Oh!
They're just training.
They're
Calm down.
wow! Okay!
Of course.
Your speed is adequate, but it's still not enough. Each blow you land is too soft.
What the heck is this?
They're sparring.
Also, very impressive for her to keep that pose.
Wow, yeah.
You're not using your muscles properly. Your athletic body is going to waste.
Shut up! All I gotta do is win.
What was that? You're gonna win? Against me? That's quite absurd!
Ah!
Huh?
Had enough? Have you learned your lesson?
We're done for!
He's done it! Necromancer's Nidai ultimate move! Super body blow!
That sounds rather generic for a final move.
That's instant death! If she's lucky, she'll live another 5 minutes at best!
What part of that is instant?
Sheesh.
Muda is Japanese for useless. So that's what that whole Muda, which I cannot possibly say at that speed, is about. It's the guy saying over and over again, your efforts are futile.
JoJo reference.
All references are JoJo references.
Akane, at your current power level, you cannot even defeat a mere team manager.
What are you saying? Why are you guys fighting?
They're sparring.
Ha! This isn't a fight.
It's a one-sided beatdown!
That's even worse. Rules for the school trip clearly state excessive violence is prohibited.
Training!
What violence? This is not a real fight. We're training!
Yeah, he's a coach, right?
But it looked like a real fight.
Huh?
Ha! I'm just a team manager. There's no way I'd be able to fight for real. See all these muscles? For show. Though they do increase my buoyancy.
Then my speed.
We both agreed to this training session! I'm not violating any rules at all!
Even so, why the sudden interest in training?
So we don't die! Ugh. If I gotta admit it.
Oh boy, she's gonna get beat up a couple more times, isn't she? Just because this portrait exists.
What the?
Ah, she's alive!
Fool!
She's not a weakling who'd get killed by a weak blow like that.
He looked pretty strong, so I couldn't help but get excited. Okay.
Just a reminder, she's the ultimate gymnast.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he just goes to gyms. Okay. I thought sparring would help me burn off some of this energy, but I lost. More importantly, there's a lot of strong dudes in this world, huh?
Her joy has purged the imperfections from her body.
That's amazing. Insta-health. What a bunch of battling, loving troublemakers.
I see.
Akane, seems you're the type who learns through actions rather than words. So I shall give you just one piece of advice.
Let me punch it into your face.
How you use your body and muscles. Your positioning and your timing. It's all half-assed. You are not utilizing your ultimate gymnast talent well at all.
Ooh.
You need to tone your muscles, big macho.
Pay attention!
Basics! Make sure you understand the basics. You'll always be second-rate if you just rely on instinct.
You. Damn it. Shut up.
Then...
If you understand what I just said, come see me. When that time comes, I will fight you once again.
Don't forget.
You better not forget what you just said. My desire to win is pretty crazy.
I'll show you my
I won't give up until I beat ya!
With wobbling steps, Akane left the beach.
However,
if she fought that fiercely with just her own style, how ominous. My hands are still numb.
That girl. She's probably gonna get even stronger.
Yep.
Sudden voice.
Okay.
yeah, you're probably right.
Okay.
What kind of conversation is this?
The more you fight, the stronger you get. That's what being a battle lover is all about.
What kind of conclusion is that?
Hey, she's got a yeah, she's got a sailor uniform on.
You too! Basics are the foundation for everything.
No, I get that, but training that resembles an actual fight might be fun. But just be careful not to get hurt, both of you.
Impossible!
Injuring an athlete would disgrace me as a team manager!
Ooh.
Huh? Are you serious?
Very serious.
I am seriously serious!
Go in here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, that's kind of nice.
I thought this was a beach house since it's near the edge of the beach. Looks pretty luxurious.
They can be that way.
I guess it's a celebrity-style beach house.
Yo!
Hey, doesn't it feel awesome? Like a celebrity's pad or something. Unbearably serious. The shower is out of order, but the ambiance is nice. And the fridge is stocked with loads of drinks. Plus the beach outside feels so private. It's awesome! Compared to urban seas that are full of trash and debris, this place is completely different.
We're the only ones on this island anyway, so anywhere we go is a private beach.
Hey, hey!
Hey, don't shatter my dreams like that!
That's right!
More importantly, why don't we splash around at this private beach? Awesome, totally awesome! Splashing around at such a gorgeous beach is really the best!
Aw.
He's his usual happy-go-lucky self. Well, I guess that's one of his good qualities.
He's trying really hard. Wow, that face! I love that face! It is now
So
my
boy.
favorite. Oh my god! Oh.
I wonder if Miss Sonia would come too. I see Miss Sonia in a bikini.
You can't!
Oh, come on! Let him have his moment.
So, from what I'm getting from this argument is, you want us to go skinny dipping instead.
Weren't you the one that wanted to be all lovey-dove?
Yeah, we're just expressing our love in the way that comes natural.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! It's here!
Hey!
Why not? Are you trying to interfere with my love affair with Miss Sonia?
I won't forgive you.
Changing in the beach house is prohibited. It would be bad if shameful peeking occurred.
Oh, so that's your problem with it.
Oh. Are there change rooms?
Ah, so you mean changing here isn't allowed, not going to the beach itself.
Huh? Yeah, I'll just have to come here after changing. I'm never gonna give her up!
Why can't you...
Or let her down! Or run around!
Why can't you just change in the shower? I know it's broken, but, you know, you can still use it in the change room.
When the shower's broken, so's the door. Yep. You might let her down, though.
Got it?
Anyway, breaking the rules is not allowed. Also, playing is fine, but please focus on your studies too.
For that matter, actually tell her that there's a beach party going on.
Whoa!
Where's the real breaker? I'll beat the crap out of them, no questions asked!
He's here!
What are you holding?
Wow.
A machine gun, obviously. Rule breakers will be shot to death. That's just common sense.
Hey!
It's common sense where? I don't think we're under a military dictatorship.
Yes, you are.
I want to shoot something. I know I'm not allowed to, but I really want to shoot something right now.
Try some cans.
Control yourself!
Hold it in! Hold it in!
I have iron willpower, so I'll endure it, no matter the cost, until the day someone breaks the rules.
As you can see, it's very dangerous, so please refrain from changing at the beach house.
Wow. That was totally bizarre. Man, they're annoying. Yeah, I feel very tired all of a sudden.
That's a lot to check out.
Wow.
Want to say a Mag 58?
Looks like this is the shower room.
The water service is still repaired.
Okay, so...
Okay. There's the English we're expecting.
Mm.
There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, looks like it's been repaired or under construction. Something like that. There's a lot of drinks here, like water and coffee. But most of these drinks have colored dyes that might be bad for your health. Can we drink these for free? There's a trash can. I don't have anything I need to throw away. Oh hey, I found our next murder location. There's a fancy looking bench. Looks like something you'd see at a resort. Looks like this is the closet. The inside is... looks like a small storage room. It's almost like a walk-in closet. There's surfboards arranged on the shelf. I'm not into surfing, so it doesn't really matter to me.
What's the other door?
You don't take me out. This door leads to the beach. I said correctly. Ah, which reminds me. When we mentioned Nagito at the restaurant, Kazuichi looked pretty unsettled about something. I guess I should ask him about that. Which reminds me, I had something to ask you.
Huh?
Huh? What? Well, it's about Nagito.
Whoa!
I haven't seen that guy all day. You know where he is?
Well...
I don't know. Seriously, don't ask me. Who cares about that crazy-ass bastard? We need to search this island first and foremost. There might be a way to escape.
How annoying.
Let's just end all annoying talk right here. That's it. All done.
I'm surprised. I thought we'd all band together and, like, stick him somewhere so, you know, he's not dangerous.
But that breaks the anthropic principle. He ended the conversation very forcibly. Just as I thought, he's definitely hiding something.
Hajime.
Oh.
Oh, it's Uchiaki. What happened?
Well?
I'm letting everyone else know too, but can you come to the ancient ruins on this island right away? You can, right? Right away? Okay, hurry up.
Based on her pushy tone, she might have found some kind of clue. And I guess I should head over to the ancient ruins.
Alright.
Oh?
What the heck is this? Such a gigantic building.
However...
It's clearly faded. It looks like an ancient ruin.
Well...
It seems perhaps this is an actual ancient ruin.
What's going on?
How should I say this? Don't you think this building resembles a school?
You guys are onto something.
Ooh.
School? Now that you mention it, I don't know how, but I do see what she means.
Yeah.
Yep, this is definitely a school.
Very specific one.
There might be a resemblance to Hope's Peak Academy. Well, there are a lot of similar looking buildings. It's just a coincidence that this ruin looks similar. It's a coincidence, right?
You found something, right, Jackie? What'd you find?
Hey, bastard!
I'll fucking cut you if this is a waste of time.
You'll have to get through everyone to do that.
I didn't know you were also here.
A bitch over there kept bugging me, so I finally came.
Yep, definitely the goal.
Did you maybe find a way to get off this island?
You see, if we just knock the ancient ruins over, it'll form a land bridge. That's all.
Nope.
Nothing like that.
Aww.
Then who cares? I should have played in the bath with Miharu more.
Miharu?
Mahiru. Jeez, I always think Miharu for some reason.
I can't
Mahiru.
remember her name either.
Mahiru.
Hyoko's also pretty bad for me. I'm sure over time.
Let me ask.
Then, what in the world did you find?
Jackie found something. I wonder what it is.
We're not gonna. Okay. Just talk. You want to talk to everybody else before you talk to her? Or?
I do. I do want to talk to everyone else. Shame I won't.
Oh.
Well, this is where we're going to be wrapping things up for today. Just a reminder that Code December will be happening at the end of this week. So that's going to be fun. But again, this is not going to have any impact on Danganronpa. So if you are not interested in coding whatsoever, you're good. Just tune in on Tuesdays. Until next time I see you, thank you all for coming out. Until next time.
Bye.
Take care.